Welcome to the Nourishment Mindset podcast, your guide to good food, good health, and a good life. And now, here's your host, Nutrition Network advisor and author of the Nourishment Mindset, Dixie Huey.
Happy Transformation Tuesday, y'all. Welcome to the Nourishment Mindset podcast. If this is your first episode, here we are on a metabolic mission to help you find or rediscover your vitality using real whole nutrient-rich foods, straight talk, and sound healing practices. We are right in the middle of Christmas and New Year's, so I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. As 2022 winds down, a lot of us are thinking about goals for the next year, 2023, and I'll share with y'all that my main one is to get my book, The Nourishment Mindset, published. This will happen in January, rather. We are very close, so stay tuned there. Today, I do have a special guest. This is a shorter episode because this guest, I've got to imagine, is exhausted after this past weekend. So he needs no introduction. Ho, ho, ho! Santa Claus, welcome to the Nourishment Mindset.
Ho, 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 Dixie. Ho, ho, ho. Thanks for having me on. It's been quite the 48-hour period here.
I guess so. How did Saturday night go?
It was good. It was good. We had a little close encounter with a 747 over Sri Lanka. I think that's one airline pilot who might need new boxer shorts next Christmas. You know what
Santa.
I mean?
Oh my goodness. So did all the deliveries get done? All the reindeer made it home safely?
All the kids on the good list got exactly what they needed.
Aw, well, that's great. I'm in awe of you. This is so special. Thank you. I have to say, though, you're looking a little bit more trim in the face, more than I remember. Has something changed, Santa?
Well, thank you for noticing, Dixie, but Santa has gone ho-ho keto.
Wow. That's incredible. Good for you. It looks like you're also a bit more bronze than usual. I have to imagine you haven't been to the Caribbean or anything with all the lead up to Christmas. Has Mrs. Claus hired hair and makeup for you? What's going on with the suntan?
No, but Mrs. Claus is very into the pickleball these days, so we're spending the off seasons in southern Florida.
Oh, excellent. Wow, great. Good chance to get extra vitamin D there. So you're on a health kick, it sounds like. Tell me about that.
Well, Dixie, I've been doing this job for 2,000 years or so, and I just realized if I'm going to make it the next 2,000, I had to make some changes. By the way, those chimneys aren't getting any bigger, you know.
Wow, so how did it start?
How did what start?
Your ho-ho keto.
Well, I came home one day and the missus had thrown out all the carbs. We subsisted for most of that spring and summer period on deer jerky.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's good stuff. If you can get some venison jerky in your diet, it's a good ad.
Excellent. I'll have to look for that. So how did you and Mrs. Claus come to this realization that you needed to change your diet to exist another 2,000 years for the world to enjoy the bounty of your graciousness?
Well, I'll tell you, there I was. I think it was in Germany last Christmas, and I found myself stuck halfway down a chimney.
Oh.
And try as I might, I couldn't wiggle out, and finally had to have the reindeer pull me up and get me out. And that's when I realized I was probably carrying a few too many pounds.
What a story. Thank goodness for those multi-talented reindeer. In addition to flying and pulling the sleigh, they can do rescue, apparently. That's good to know.
Being quite tasty.
Ooh, yes, but you don't eat your reindeer, Santa.
Well, there's a surplus population.
Oh, okay.
I don't eat the magical ones.
Okay, thank goodness. So what advice do you have for Nourishment Mindset, the Nourishment Mindset audience, for how to improve their health, or if they want to try a low-carb, high-fat diet?
Well, I would just say that it's important to enjoy food. It's important to understand where your food comes from and why it tastes the way it tastes. And to sit at a meal, whether it's Christmas or it's every day, sit down, enjoy your food, talk about life, and be good to each other. That's my advice.
Oh, that's lovely. That's what I call the pleasures of the table, y'all. Excellent. So what do you and Mrs. Claus eat on a typical day? Is it just venison jerky?
A lot of venison jerky. Quite frankly, the supply chains really messed with us up here in the North Pole. So, produce has been hard to come by. Good time to go keto.
Excellent. So I was going to ask you if you cook, but if it's mostly venison jerky, it doesn't seem like you need to. Do you have things that you cook, meals that you enjoy preparing in the kitchen?
Absolutely, Dixie. The wife cooks quite a bit. I try to help out when I can. You don't have to be a magician to get in there in the kitchen. You just have to stick to it and realize that you're going to make some mistakes along the way. Some of those mistakes may end up being delicious. So just get in there and give it a try.
Excellent. Excellent. So I have a really serious question. I don't think we knew this before this Christmas, which was just 2 days ago. Do we need to stop putting out cookies and milk for you, Santa?
Oh, no. I want to be judged by the other 364 days of the year, not just the one where I get to go out, see all the children and deliver their presents. You can leave the cookies out for me.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm so sorry for the temptations that we left you. But it sounds like you have a balanced approach. You've not gone so strict that you don't leave room for fun.
I think it's okay one day out of the year, but you're the health coach. You tell me.
Oh, I think you have to live. Yes, I think you have to live. And when you do live and you do make one of those withdrawals from your health account, you can rest assured that you've made so many deposits that it's okay. And also, I would say when you do choose to make those mindful withdrawals, rather, to enjoy them, right? So I hope you didn't feel guilty about the cookies and milk. Not a bit. It's the season of joy, Dixie, the season of joy. That it is indeed. So I know that you have a well-deserved rest coming up. Santa, you're probably packing for Florida, since you said you're going to spend some time down here in the winter. So one more question for you. If our audience could walk away with a nourishment mindset tip, what would you offer them? Oh, I would just want everybody out there to live with joy, to be joyful at the table, and to sit and appreciate all the things that you have. That's all. Aww. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Isn't he great, y'all? Just love him. You are so sweet to take time away from your rest to be on the Nourishment Mindset podcast. So y'all, there you have it. Santa's got a brand new bag of health and nourishment tips for you. I hope this is a good, short and sweet one with some excellent takeaways. I love his message, repeated message of pleasures of the table, as well as joy in the spirit of Christmas. So please like, review, share. For anyone who chooses to leave me a review on Apple Podcast or Spotify, I'll be sending you a signed copy of the Nourishment Mindset before.
That's a nice
officially
stocking
released.
stuffer.
Maybe for next year. I've missed the boat for this year.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
You can find me at Nourishment Mindset on Instagram, at Dixie Huey on LinkedIn. You can check out my Substack, which is where this podcast is hosted. It's favorfat.substack.com. I chose Favor Fat because that's the name of my health coaching practice. I do offer consults. So if you're thinking about investing in yourself, in your health for 2023, you'll find a link to contact me at favorfat.com. I do a complimentary 15-minute call to see if we're a good fit. And then I make it very easy. You can do one session, you can do 3, 10, whatever it is you need. So there's no contract or anything like that. So I am wishing you all a beautiful, bountiful, content rest of this year. And I leave you with a prayer, the loving kindness prayer that I say in my yoga classes every Monday morning. May we all be well and happy. May we accept the arising and passing of things. And may we all find the deep peace of contentment through awakening. Thank you again, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. Santa's got to go, go, go.
Bye now.